Good day. Today. It's been 1 year since I've been on YouTube, and I want to thank all subscribers and everybody helping me get there. I mean, 241 subscribers in a year, 1 year. That is pretty impressive, and I just want to I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart helping me get there, and helping me accomplish everything. It's been really really awesome making all these videos and stuff. I might make this a 10-15 minute live stream. And, for all the YouTubers out there, all the rail fans out there, YouTubers NS Steampunk, YouTuber Newark Tower 1, YouTuber Jawtooth, Ohio Northeastern Productions, Real Ohio Railroad Productions, Matt Mantell, and more. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel and everything. It means a lot. And I really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. I mean, 241 subscribers in a year is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really appreciate it. Alright, guys, I'm back. Is my mom calling me for dinner? Having beans and ham, cornbread for dinner. I'm dig into that here in a few. Got me some Halloween Oreos. Fix this real quick. There we go. I do have a few things to show you guys. This key right here is a Baltimore and Ohio Railroad key. My dad found that in a flea market up here on East Main Street. A couple more things. Chattanooga Choo Choo pin. Super Mario Spiny coin. Dad found that at a flea market up there on East Main Street. And since I like The Legend of Zelda as well, my neighbor next door, he gave me this little Zelda pin, this Link pin. And, yeah. Speaking of Zelda, yeah, I'm gonna be getting that game here before long, and I'm pretty excited that Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is coming out from the Nintendo Switch next year. I'm like, oh my gosh! And seeing the reaction on YouTuber and gamer Chugga Conroy on his face, and then of course Nintendo Capri Sun. I forget what all they said, but they're like, what? And I watched it, and my reaction was like, what? So, yeah, I've never played it. I've never played it before. I've watched some YouTube videos of it on YouTube. And here in the future, I want to do a special shout out video for YouTubers Chugga Conroy, and then of course Nintendo Capri Sun. I just want to tell them how awesome they are, and I'm honored to be a fan. And I also want to do a shout out for Jesse and Jeffrey and his family, and of course I want to do a shout out for McJugger Nuggets, Big Brother, and Psycho Dad, and all that. I just want to tell them how awesome they are, and the Psycho series and everything was absolutely amazing, and I'm honored to be a fan of Jesse and his family and the crew, and I'm honored to be a Juggy. I really enjoyed watching those videos over the years, and I'm just, yeah. there's some pretty good videos out there. I caught, I caught a couple of the LTX Tricops engines. I think it was yesterday. 2280 and 2286, and there was a couple other ones up there a couple weeks ago. I think so. Yeah, the other day I caught it on video, pulling some trash cars and stuff. But yeah, I'm also gonna have to get my phone fixed since it's acting up, and screen's cracked. I'm gonna have to get it fixed since I have to save up enough money to get it. But yeah, other than that, I'm still gonna be making train videos and fishing videos too. I'll have to do a video of showing my favorite fishing spot down there at Fairfield Beach. Fished out of that storm drain, well, sewer drain. Never caught any fish out of that spot, but until this year, went back there this year, I caught three decent sized bluegills, which the third one was bigger than my hand. But yeah, and I actually heard a pretty interesting fact. Someone on Fishbrain, I can't remember which person it was, but they said channel catfish or catfish actually hit on marshmallows too. So I'm gonna get a thing of those too and try those out. I still have some shrimp in the freezer I'm still gonna use, and of course probably won't be able to go fishing today or tomorrow. It's gonna be raw, rainy, but I may watch the Browns game tomorrow. But hopefully they'll get a win over the 49ers. It's been almost 8 years since we've beaten them, and I think not only if we win tomorrow, we can possibly force a 3-way tie. And not only that, Browns could possibly have first place back. Possibly, it would be nice. Ohio State won over Purdue. I mean, they did pretty good, but yeah, it stinks when the injury plague wreaks havoc on favorite teams that you like. But every year, everybody's going to deal with injuries at some point. But I've dealt with a hurt ankle. I've broke my tailbone many times over the years. And I broke my knee. Well, of course, my friends encouraged me. When I was at West Main Intermediate School, they encouraged me to jump into a pile of ice, which was the stupidest decision I ever made, but it ended up healing. But even though I have pain and stuff sometimes, but I do what I gotta do to get past it, and regardless, I'm not alone. God has my back. But other than that, I've actually been doing really good. My cat Rage, she's been picking up for me when my cat Dinah passed away a while back, and she's basically stepped up, and yeah. But yeah, so far Newark's gone 56 days and 8 weeks in a row without an inch more rain, but yeah, it happens. It is what it is. But I'll eventually get an inch more rain. But I just want to say to all my subscribers out there, YouTubers, NS Steampunk, YouTuber Newark Tower 1, YouTuber Jawtooth, YouTuber Ohio Northeastern Productions, Real Ohio Railroad Productions, Matt Mantell, Try Goggling, Pappy's Potluck. I just want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for helping me get so many subscribers in 1 year. I mean, 241 subscribers in a year. That is absolutely incredible. A pretty impressive feat, if I do say so myself. But yeah. But yeah. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you so much. I mean, it means a lot. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into my ham and beans and cornbread. But I'm still have yet to try the Wendy's pumpkin spice frosty. Delicious. Very good. Thinking about showing off some of my pop figurines as well. I just want to say, Newark Tower 1, I'm glad you appreciate the invite of me inviting you to church in Toboso, Ohio. I'm glad you appreciated the invite, buddy. It's like, you're pretty awesome. All you guys are pretty awesome. I may wrap this stream up around 7:15, and I just want to thank everyone for helping me get there, and it means a lot. And feel free to leave some comments, and hopefully I can get to 300 subscribers before the end of the year, maybe before Christmas, even possibly before Thanksgiving, possibly. God is good all the time. He's good. And I also want to give a shout out to Mitch West Weather, and I want to thank you for your weather forecasts and stuff, and everything. It means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And of course, TRG Tornado and Lucky. I thank you guys too. And of course, Roy Ponder, Pal Ponder on weather. I thank you as well for your weather forecasts. It means a lot. Of course, Mitch, I know you're busy and stuff too. And you're able to get to as many everyone's comments as you can. And I fully understand you're not able to get to everyone's comments, but you get to as many as you can. And for that, Mitch, I just want to say how awesome you are. And I really appreciate your prayers and stuff. And for me and my family, it means a lot. And it's good to have friends, and it's good to have God in my life and stuff. And of course, I love trains and love fishing and all that. Pretty good. Speaking of the Browns, I heard Deshaun Watson's not going to be able to play tomorrow. He's battling that shoulder injury. So hopefully he's okay. But I know one thing, the Browns, if they're going to win tomorrow, they can't fall asleep on the 49ers like they did against the Ravens. They're going to win. They've got to put it all together. Our defense has got to be just as good as our offense. We do all that. We can win tomorrow, but it's not going to be easy against a team like the 49ers. But like I said, if they can win tomorrow, not only could they possibly force a three-way tie for first place, but they could possibly get first place from the Ravens. I forget who Baltimore plays. They play Tennessee tomorrow. If they lose to Tennessee, the Browns, hopefully they'll get first place. Pittsburgh Steelers, they're on a bye week. So I hope everybody's having a good, blessed day. And had an awesome day. But speaking of which, when I was videoing the LTX Triclops engines going through the Newark yard the other day, they got all that area down there where there used to be like a lot of brush and debris close to the tracks. They actually got all that cleared out now. They might be adding a couple more train tracks down there, so I'll have to try to update you guys on that too. Hopefully Ohio Central and their crew can at least put a 6-foot high fence up there and maybe some lights up there. So that way the crews of Ohio Central, they can see a little bit better, or see a lot better going through there. This is good stuff right here. Can't beat ham and beans and cornbread. Good stuff. And, another thing I forgot to mention, a brush fire that happened back on May 4th, 2023, basically going to happen on Star Wars Day. I want to give the Newark Fire Department a special shout out for helping getting that fire put out, because like I said, if I would have saw it later, the whole back part down over the hill could have been on fire. My neighbor's yard, my yard could have been on fire, but thank you, Jesus, I saw it just in time. But yeah. It scared the heck out of me, though. But I at least stayed back far away from him, but there was some creosote-soaked railroad ties that caught fire, and also some tires, but thank goodness the Newark Fire Department got it put out. But other than that, I'm actually doing really good, guys. Now, if I start fishing with marshmallows, I might see if hopefully I can catch some big channel cats off of them. But if I don't catch a big fish this year, there's always next year. I mean, haven't caught big decent-sized fish in 3 years. But the time will come when I eventually catch something pretty big. The weight I have to beat is basically 5.97 pounds. Hopefully you'll get it done. But other than that, I'm in the stream here in a few minutes. If you guys want to leave a comment, drop a like on this live stream video, feel free to. YouTubers and a Steampunk, Newark Tower 1, Try Goggling, Pappy's Potluck, Ohio Northeastern Productions, Trigaga, and of course Matt Mantel and others, and Jawtooth. Thank you guys so much. I wanted to thank you guys so much for helping me get to so many subscribers this year. 241 in a year is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. If Ohio Central eventually or it does run their stone trains to St. Louis, Ohio, I may do a short live stream of that too. And then hopefully open to go up to a Triangle Rail Fan Park up there in Fostoria, Ohio. But yeah, I'm going to thank everyone. Thank you guys so much for everything. I'm not exactly sure when Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door is supposed to come out for the Nintendo Switch, but it's supposed to come out for next year. But I don't know what month or exact day it's going to come out. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited that they're actually remaking it for the Nintendo Switch. I've never played it before, but it was like now that I saw that they're putting it out on the Nintendo Switch, I mean, I've got to play it. But yeah, I'm still thinking about purchasing The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and then I might give Breath of the Wild a try. I also learned, if any of the gamers don't know this, I play Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I actually watched a short video last night, and I let my neighbor Paul next door know that there's actually a secret chest in Hyrule Castle Library. If you light some torches and stuff, a chest will secretly appear, and it's got a gold rupee that's worth 300 rupees. So I'll have to keep an eye out. That I was like, hey, I'll have to try to find that one. I know where the Highland Shield is. At the beginning part of Hyrule Castle, I know where that's at. Or you have to you can either fight the Gloom Hands or go around the Gloom Hands, but yeah, you can at least get around them. And usually Phantom Ganon sometimes appears after that, usually. But one of these days I'll try to fight the Gloom Hands and then, of course, Phantom Ganon. But the person who voices Ganondorf, he almost sounds exactly just like Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! His voice sounds just as almost like Pharaoh Tim, basically. But yeah. But yeah. That's all the things that are going on and stuff. So basically, I'll still be doing train videos and stuff, of course, fishing videos. A few days ago, when I was fishing down there to the scenic overlook down there by the dam at Dillon State Park, off Dillon Dam Road, my dad caught a pretty good sized buffalo carp down there. It caught a couple of channel cats, a couple bluegill, a green sunfish, and I caught my first ever largemouth bass out there, even though it wasn't big. Even though it wasn't a big one, I still, at least I caught something. But yeah, Usually right there by the marina, right there by the docks where I usually cast straight out. Like, bam. It doesn't matter if it takes 2 minutes or 5 minutes. It don't even take maybe 2 minutes. And like, bam, my line goes like, goes out and like, and catch a bunch of fish. I mean, as soon as they hit, they take off. Their line takes off. And yeah. I ended up catching 6 fish that day. Back Memorial Day Monday, I caught my first ever saugeye. I have a video on that on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out sometime. There's yeah, got some other fishing spots as well down there at Brooks Park. It's a little spot that's right next to some trees and some rocks. I probably caught 20 or more fish out of that spot last year. I mean, I've caught some channel cats, some bluegills, some green sunfish, some pumpkin seeds, channel cats, even some yellow bullheads. I caught a bunch of fish out of there last year, and definitely will again in the future. Then that little canal area up there, across the road at Brooks Park, there's a spot of fish. I've never caught any fish out there, but I will eventually. I've caught fish out there at Leibs Island. I usually catch fish out there. I caught a bunch of fish out there, and then on the other side of Leibs Island, caught some bluegill out there too. Yeah, a couple years ago, I caught my first common carp out there. Good 1 or 2 pound common carp a couple years ago, and yeah. And basically, there's another little area. You go down the dirt road, little area I call Catfish Cove, where I like use my technique I learned from a local fisherman down at Buck Creek State Park a few years ago when I was staying down there. I was staying down there with my grandmother and grandfather because they were camper hosts down there. I went from catching after I learned that technique from that fisherman. Thank you Jesus that I actually did learn that technique from them. But yeah, I actually went from catching little to no fish to catching a ton of fish, just basically just like that. And I probably ended up catching over 100 fish down there at CJ Brown Reservoir a few years ago. It's like, man, I've got to go down. I've got to go back down there. And that was the year I caught my first ever perch. This year too. Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm celebrating 1 year on YouTube. It's been 1 year since I've been on YouTube. Thanks for joining. Yeah. I tried that technique at different areas, even at Buckeye Lake and stuff. You basically move your line up and down like this, and you can actually feel a fish bite in your pole, or your line goes like this. That means you got a fish, and it's worked quite a lot. It's worked pretty well, and the works is for planning next year to go fishing at Raccoon Creek when my friend takes me up to Fredonia. There's a plan of me going up to Raccoon Creek. If we go get a pizza or something, Papa John's, I'll probably have her stop up there and do some fishing at Raccoon Creek. The plan is next year I'm going to conquer my fear and walk across the abandoned B&O Shawnee Branch / Rockhorn Branch train trestle bridge. So I can overcome my fear, then eventually I won't have to do it again. But that bridge is still in pretty good shape. The creosote makes it look pretty awesome. It makes it still look like it's in pretty good shape. But yeah. And then, of course, at some point, Ohio Central is going to have to replace the Columbus and Ohio Railroad train bridge. that bridge is such in bad shape. Rebars are showing. There's one side of the bridge that's like sitting straight like this, and there's another part of the bridge that's like sitting like that. And then there's another huge log jam that's formed right up against that bridge. I mean, City of Newark's responsible for getting that removed. And that bridge were to collapse if any tanker cars full of liquefied petroleum gas are sitting on that bridge. Not only end up falling into Raccoon Creek, but end up killing the fish. And then all that stuff ignite, and it would basically be East Palestine, Ohio all over again. And I'm really sure people don't want to be breathing that in. I mean, there's people that fish down there. There's people that fish there. I'll be going down there sometime, hopefully next year. I did a video over there a while back. I'll go back over there sometime soon. But all in all, yeah, pretty much, yeah. You're pretty cool too, Jacob. Thanks. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. So yeah, basically, yeah. That's the plans for next year. Go fishing at Raccoon Creek and walk across the abandoned B&O Shawnee Branch / Rogron Branch train trestle bridge at least one time, and then of course do some fishing at Raccoon Creek. Other than then, in closing, I'm gonna probably see what else I can figure out. And as for a YouTuber Nerd Tire One, you want to come to church in Tobosa, Ohio, feel free to join. You can come, buddy. You want to come join? You want to come join us? I mean, yeah. People out there seem to love me out there. I mean, they're glad to have me out there at Tobosa, church in Tobosa. I can't remember what it's called. But right across from it, there's an old phone booth right there, and the Tobosa Road crossing is not very far from where I go to church at. Like I said, if I get ahead of the ZVNK or the trash train or X Stone train, I'll have my friend stop down there. I'll get my tripod and everything set up, my phone put on my tripod, and then get the video started. But other than that, I'm doing good. Yeah, my neighbor Paul gave this to me. It's a Legend of Zelda pin. Link. Oh yeah, one thing I want to mention. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, for a while, I've had a huge crush on Pura. Basically everybody's I got a crush on Pura. It's like, where have you been? It's like, Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Yeah, but the whole entire game, it's basically, yeah, it looks awesome. It's like the high definition and everything. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I beat Marble Goma on my first try down there in the depths. Got my first Sage, President Yunobo. And, yeah. But, yeah, other than that, hopefully I'll be able to get Tears of the Kingdom soon. And then, of course, wait for Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door to come out for the Nintendo Switch next year. But other than that, I hope you guys have a awesome and blessed night, and hopefully the Browns can come away with a win tomorrow against the 49ers, but like I said, it's not going to be easy. They're going to have to put everything on the line to win tomorrow. So basically, they want first place. They want to get first place and have a three-way tie for first place. They've got to earn it. So, yeah. So Browns win. But anyway, guys, thanks for thanks for sticking around. And like I said, in closing, I'm going to say for all my subscribers and all the YouTubers and rail fans out there, including YouTubers, NS Steampunk, Newark Tower 1, Ohio Northeastern Productions, Real Ohio Railroad Productions, Jawtooth, Matt Mantell, Trigoglin, Pappy's Potluck, and everyone else out there. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to 241 subscribers in a year. A pretty awesome accomplishment, and hopefully many more to come in the future, and hopefully aim for 300 subscribers before the end of the year. Maybe more than that, but anyway, guys, God bless you. And, stay tuned for more, and stay safe. Keep it outdoorsy. So basically, God bless, keep it outdoorsy, slay some fish, go Buckeyes, and let's go Browns. And go Blue Jackets, and let's go Columbus Crew SC. But, thanks for joining.